Hi everyone, very good morning. Today our topic is how to run the means how to run GUI mode load test in Apache JMeter tool. Okay, GUI mode means everyone right? For the graphical representation mode only, how you need to run to the load test. Okay, today I will show you. This is our topic. Okay, yeah. First of all, you need to open to the our JMeter. I'm already open and I will prepare the script also. Just I will show you. Okay, this is our test script web application only. Application only. I am creating the one of the general script I created. Okay, now first one, how we need to run to the GUI mode, right? This is the GUI mode. Okay, GUI mode means you are able to see the your tool. Only JMeter tool user to you need to run the test. Okay, JMeter tool user to you need to run the test. That is known as GUI mode load test. Okay, but as for performance testing limitations, in JMeter tool also you have a limitation. Whenever you run to the GUI mode GUI mode load test, based on your hardware configuration and JMeter limitations, you need to run limited users only. Okay, you need to run single user and up to 20 to 50 users you able to run based on your configuration. The high level user load you do not run. Okay, that is the main criteria. On the same time, you can see one thing. Whenever you run to the in GUI mode load test, right? In listeners, what are the listeners it's available? Example: view results tree, summary report, aggregate report, backend listener, aggregate graph, assertion listeners, comparison assertion virtualizer, generate summary results, graph results, JSR total listener, mailer virtualizer, response time graph, save response to a file, simple data writer, view results in a table. Okay, remaining all listeners. Okay, whenever you run to the load test, it's a huge memory will occupied. Okay, that reason you need to disable this one. Whenever you run to the GUI mode load test, you need to disable to the all listeners and you need to run the load test. That time only you able to successfully you execute. Otherwise, most of the memory will occupied listeners only. Okay, that is one of the point. Okay, and another one. Okay, another one is whenever you prepare everything, script, transactions, everything, your end, everything it's ready, right? You can directly you can proceed to the your test. There is no any question. Now I will minimize everything. Okay, okay, just a minute. Okay, now you can find out. This is your transactions. First of all, application is first of all performance testing demo. This is the performance testing domain. Application web tour application. Transactions is launch URL, login, click find flight, click payments, and log off. Okay, I will add generally one view results tree. Okay, now first one is the you need to run sanity test. Okay, why you need to do sanity test or one user load test? Okay, okay, first one sanity test or single user load test. Why you need to run this one, right? Whatever script you created, that one is able to working as expected or not, means without any issues. You need to run that one. You can see I am already mentioned single user. I will save and I need to run the test. Yeah, now it's completed. You can see there is no any specific transactions or any specific request. It's not failed. Okay, everything working fine until log off. Okay, everything working fine, no issue. After second one. Okay. Okay, second one is the minimum user load test. Minimum user load test. Otherwise current test, right? Current test also it's a minimum user load test only. Okay, minimum user load test only. Okay. Okay, the minimum user load test or it's a load test. One second. GUI mode, GUI mode load test. Okay, second one. Okay. Okay, now I have script everything, it's already available. Okay, now script everything it's available, right? Now I need to design just for 10 users only, it's not more than. Okay, I will given 100 seconds. Why I need to provide 100 seconds, right? 100 by 10, every 10 seconds one user will moving. Okay, I will give it to the infinity and specify time is 600. 10 minutes I will give it. Okay, it's there is no any nothing else, I'm not creating anything high level, very simple. You can see I will give in to the in path also e folder load test 10.csv. Our test results also you will store, that one also I will explain. Now I will provide it, right? You can see 10 users based on why I need to provide this much of around 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute above, right? You need to increase the ramp up, right? Whenever you increase the ramp up, the ramp down also it's the same way only need to came. Okay, now 10 user load 100 seconds. 100 by 10, every one user 10 seconds only will move to the running state. I will select the infinity and duration is second. 600 means 10 minutes you need to run. Okay, that is our target. Okay, slowly you can run to the application, just you can save that one. Okay, now you need to run the test. Go ahead. The reason I'm giving to the high level user ramp up time, right? This is a web tour application, is a local application. Okay, you can see the server also I'm already open. That reason you must ensure you need to provide limited users only, not high level. Okay, just you can watch it how you need to work that one. Otherwise, one second, I will go to the listener. Yeah, you can see I will provide one important thing. Okay, whenever you run this test, right, this graph results will showing the how the hits will be going, how the response means throughput, how we need to came, everything you able to see very easily. Just actually you need to run for the test, right, you need to disable, but our test point of view the listeners are enabled. Okay, you can note that point. Okay, now I need to start the test. Yeah, you can see there is a some dots you need to came, right, the dots only you can see every 10 seconds one user will become already 13, right, to only two users only, until you need to come 20 the third user he did not came. Total 10 minutes you need to run this one third user. Okay, now you can see the graphs how we need to moving. Okay, the response average, throughput, how much, deviation, number of samples, everything will be showing, right, you can see it's a very clear this one. Otherwise what you need to do, right, you can see you can remove to the deviation and remove to the median also. You have very important one is data. Data is very important. Average response time and throughput very important. Okay, you can see how the that one you need to work, just you can wait and just you can see um, how the test is moving. Okay, now total 10 users will be, it's a running state. Okay, you can see until around 2 minutes completed, remaining 8 minutes still it's running this one. You able to see the graphs, right, whenever you run to the, you can design the load test, that time the graphs will moving and down, it's a different, but I'm given to the only thread group, right, you can see only thread group. This one will running its different way. That reason just you need to see this one, otherwise you can remove the data also. Okay, once users is running, right, it's the throughput, everything it's showing. That reason you need to see only there are two graphs, but based on everything in transactions only. Okay, around 1 2 3 4 5 6 transactions, right, 3 4 5 6, it's a different one, but just you need to see the graph how we need to move. Otherwise response time you need to see only throughput only, you can see, right, this is the throughput will be started, this throughput is good only. Means whenever you run to the, it's a small user load, everything it's good, but whenever you run to the heavy user load, that time only the problem will be created and you are able to find out the issue. Okay, now you need to came to the only response time. You can see how response time will be started. Whenever started the user load 0, it's a keep on moving, you can moving this way. Okay, this is also same way, but still it's running, you can just watch it. Another one, in go to view results tree, right, you can see the reasons, application transactions keep on it's running. Maybe it's a user load, it's very slowly need to run, right, that reason there is no any transactions are not failed. Okay, but just you need to keep on wait until the completion of the test, around almost coming to 5 minutes, remaining 5 minutes till the test is executed, and once test is completed, right, you can moving out this one. Okay, this is keep on, it's running. Moving to the graph, right? Yeah, it's a hugely hitting to the servers. Okay, this color, you can see the response time and throughput, right? It's automatically quite a little bit different only, but almost it's good only. There is no issue. It's a very low response, right? Yeah, remaining still 5 minutes time. You need to complete the our load test, 10 user load test. Okay, you can wait just few minutes. Will complete. It's almost 7 minutes is done. Okay, you need to check to the how the response time. It's a only 10 user load only, right? That reason it's showing some level of graphs only. Okay, I will provide it to the my next videos exactly how we need to design the load test, and you need to run the test minimum 10 minutes. That time you able to see how the application will be performed to the in load test. Okay, and you can enable the data also. You can see how huge you data you able to derive that one. Okay, this is the original graphs and way of data will be hitting. Okay, the data average and median deviation throughput. Okay, you can see how much level you will provide it to the that full data. And same simple, still transactions are moving without fail. It's a stop, this shutdown. Okay, stop means one test only will stopped. Shutdown means entire all threads and all users and entire JMeter engine also will stop. Okay, just you can wait remaining few minutes, will complete this one. You can see this one also deviation also same. Coming to the median, only data that is very hugely hit to the request. But important one, average and throughput only. Average response time and throughput. Okay, it's almost completing stage now. Okay, already it's 9 minutes. We'll complete soon. Remaining 1 minute only. It's not more than. Okay, it's almost now, it's a completing stage this video, how you need to run to the GUI mode load test. Okay, yeah, it's almost completed, done. It's completed, right? This is the final response time. You can see how much level. Okay, this is the final response time. This is the way only you achieve. Okay, in 10 user load. Now you need to go to the view results tree. You can see e load test.csv file. You already mentioned the path. You can go to the e folder. Yeah, there is a load test 10, right? You can open this one. All the test results, it's already stored this Excel means it's a CSV file. Okay, you can see, guys, this is one of the very important topic. Okay, sometimes you do not have anything for HTML reports or remaining stuff, it's not available. That time you Excel only you able to extract. Okay, first one, timestamp. Timestamp sometime will be displayed properly, sometime it's not displayed. That reason you can leave it, it's not a problem. Elapsed time. Elapsed time means, it's a, what is the meaning for elapsed time? Elapsed time meaning is ramp up, duration, ramp down. The total time is called elapsed time. How you need to take and write this elapsed time? You can see, just you can drop down, you can select it. What is the minimum? Minimum 0, right? 0 is the minimum response time. 0 is minimum response time. And you can go to the maximum 1000 milliseconds. It's a will providing milliseconds only. 1000 milliseconds is 1 second. Now 2671, right? You can consider maximum 2.6 seconds. 2.6 seconds. Okay, you can take the average, right? Around, you can take into the 1000 seconds. 1000 seconds means 1 second is the average. The average response time 1 second. Now you need to connect to the minimum 0, maximum 2.6, and average 1 second. Okay, label is its application time or transactions. You can see there are what are the requests it's available under the application, all it's captured. This is the list. Okay, you can take this list also. And what is the response time? You can see response code. You can see total 200 and 500 also. Guys, whenever you come to 200 and 500, that is also very important. You can go to the JMeter. You can check any transactions are failed. You are not able to see any red color. Okay, but you can see still it's a 200 500 available. Remember, this word is very important. Okay, you can remove the blank and 200. You can see everything is 200 only. You very happy, right? You very happy, everything is 200. But when coming to the remove 200, select the 500, you can see response code is 500. But you can see response message, what response message it's need to came. Internal server error. Internal server means this is the server. Maybe the 10 users 10 minutes, maybe it's not able to handle and it's not provided server response. That very minimum second time. That reason you get the internal server error. That is a common error. But whenever you get this type of errors, and in real-time application, there are so many issues you need to keep when you are running time. That is sometimes server issues, server blockings, admin related, application related, database related, not a one or two. Based on your application, you will get the errors. Okay. In your performance test report, you need to mention these errors also. You need to clearly mention and you need to share to the your on-site team or directly your client which person is responsible. Okay, maybe next step that people will be taken. Otherwise he did not respond anything, you need to take a lead and you need to guide them. Okay, the people will be development team will once resolve that issues. Yeah, you can redeploy it, you can start the one more time test. Okay, it's only one time only. After it's a blank, maybe anything it's blank. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you able to click payment. Okay, click payment, you will get empty response. That time what is the response for the message? Number of samples in transaction 2, number of failing samples 1. Means it's a request fail only. Okay, the fastly users will be hitted, right? That time request is failed means user will send the request to server, but server he did not responded anything. Okay, that reason only it's showing failing samples. Samples means is a request. Okay, these all the issues also you need to report it to the your on-site team persons. Okay, after response codes you can see there are so many response codes. One is internal server error, second one number of samples in transaction. You can see number of failing samples. Number of failing samples, one is 0 no issue, 0 0 no issue, but one is failed. Okay, and last one it's okay. Okay, based on the issues you need to report that one. After threads means it's application only. It's almost users 10 users, right? Total threads 10 only. After delay type, it's a bin and text, right? You can remove and you need to check what is this one. Okay, data type bin only. The so many things are bin only, there is nothing else. You can select some text format also, it's available. You can select to the bin also. Empty means there is a some application data type also, there is a empty also. Okay, that empty also you need to check clearly. After one success ratio mean true and false. Okay, you can select anything. False means you already show, right, some internal server errors and empty results, that type of one only it's failed. Okay, remaining everything looks good. Failures, you can see what is this one. Failures, test failed, code expected to contain 200 means it's providing to the failure in response session. Whenever you receive to the response code 500, but our response session you need to expecting only 200 only. Whenever 500 will came, right, you will throw the error. That is only this one. After bytes, how many bytes uh, took the data. Okay, that byte size details everything will be provided, minimum maximum average also. After sent bytes means whenever you send the request to server, the how many bytes of data will be sent. Okay, that is sent byte. Another one received bytes also it's available. Maybe it's not there this place. Okay, group of threads everything it's a common 1 2 3 4 that way only. Okay, otherwise you can take directly group of threads, you can see 1 2 3 4 to 10 only, 10 users. All threads also it's same, 10 only, right? 10 users only. URL means you can see this is your application URL, but null also is there. Null means sometime user did not send the request to server that much of fastly, that reason it's fail. Latency means it's a network bandwidth. You can say minimum 0 and directly maximum 2.2095, that is the latency. Minimum you take, you can 1000 you can take into the minimum one. That is the latency. Latency mainly called, it's a network bandwidth only. Ideal time, this is the ideal time. That is, these all the ideal times you need to come only ramp up and ramp down only. Remaining time it's not available. Connection is very important. Sometimes connections also you need to fade. You can see these are the connections will be connected to the in server. Okay, in this test report, what are the issues you will find out, and total how many transactions. Example, you can take this threads, right? Web tour application, thread name success and failure is available, right? This many transactions are pass, this many transactions are failed, that count also, total count also you need to provide everything, all the details you need to mention to your test performance test report or load test report. You need to share it to the client. Okay, the test reports everything next time I will prepare and I will provide it to you. Maybe just you have also one of the idea how we need to send the format remaining details, I will provide. Okay, maybe now you understand the how you need to run the load test in GUI mode, and what are the details, what are the test results you will get, and how we need to, which one is the consider and which one is not considered based on the test results only, and you need to share it to the all the test results to our client directly. Okay, yeah, that's all guys, this video. I will show to the my next video how we need to run to the non-GUI mode in load test. Okay, yeah, maybe now you understand the how we need to run the load test for GUI mode. That is only our main topic. Okay, you can see how to run GUI mode load test in Apache JMeter tool. Okay, this topic is completed. My next topic I will connect with you. Thanks everyone. Bye.